At Cleburne ISD, we know that strong leadership is essential to student success. That's why we partnered with the Holdsworth Center and their Leadership Collaborative to build a system that develops and supports the best leaders for our students, staff, and schools. This work began when Dr. Rohn, Dr. Jackson, and I joined a Leadership Collaborative at the Holdsworth Center. Over the next 18 months, we took time to understand how to develop a sustainable leadership pipeline. From there, we brought together a diverse task force of employees to define what great leadership looks like in Cleburne ISD. Our leadership definition is built upon 3 key areas that work together to develop strong, effective leaders. Lead inward with reflection, lead outward with service, and lead onward with excellence.
With this framework in place, we launched an Aspiring Administrators Academy to grow leadership talent from within. As the initiative expands, it will create new opportunities for professional growth and ensure that every school is staffed with highly effective leaders.
We're excited about the future of leadership in Cleburne ISD. By investing in our people, we're building a culture of excellence that will impact our students for generations to come. This is just the beginning. Together, we are shaping the future of Cleburne ISD.
Great leadership starts from within. At Cleburne ISD, we believe that to effectively lead others, we must first understand ourselves. That's why the foundation of our leadership definition begins with inward with reflection. This means developing self-awareness, investing in personal growth, and always keeping students at the heart of what we do. The competencies that define inward with reflection are demonstrates awareness, understanding the social and emotional dynamics to respond with empathy and care, develop self, actively seeking ways to grow as a leader through self-reflection and professional learning, and student-centered, making every decision with students' academic and social-emotional well-being as the priority. When leaders take time to reflect and grow, they become more effective decision makers, mentors, and role models for students and staff. As we build strong leaders in Cleburne ISD, we start from within because the best leadership begins with self-reflection and a commitment to continuous growth.
Leadership isn't just about personal growth. It's about how we serve and inspire those around us. That's why the second pillar of our leadership profile is lead outward with service. Effective leaders create strong collaborative environments where trust, accountability, and belonging thrive. The competencies that define lead outward with service include embraces collaboration, encouraging teamwork and shared ownership to achieve high expectations, cultivates relationships, building genuine connections by actively working to know, value, and understand others, communicates effectively, listening actively and keeping lines of communication open, clear, and responsive, promotes belonging, creating an inclusive culture that celebrates the strengths and contributions of every individual. When leaders serve with intention, they create an environment where teachers and students feel valued, supported, and empowered to succeed. At Cleburne ISD, leadership is about lifting others up. By leading outward with service, we strengthen our teams, our schools, and ultimately the future of our students.
The final pillar of our leadership definition is lead onward with excellence. This is where leadership transforms from vision into action. Leaders must inspire and guide others, create clear systems, and focus on achieving meaningful results for students and staff. The competencies that define lead onward with excellence include empowers others, which means building capacity in team members through coaching, support, and shared leadership. Executes vision, which means leading with a clear purpose, ensuring every individual understands their role in our long-term success. And achieves results, which means using data and feedback to drive continuous improvement and student achievement. When leaders create a culture of excellence, they pave the way for sustained success, not just for themselves, but for every student and educator in Cleburne ISD. This is what leadership in Cleburne ISD is all about: reflection, service, and excellence. By developing strong leaders, we are shaping the future where every student has the opportunity for success.